Here's the story of a bearish trader who was selling into every single bounce. All his orders hit the bid, such a sucker. Sometimes you buy the dip. It's the story of a bullish trader who was buying each down tick he saw. He averaged down and rarely stopped out on the edge of blowing up. Until one day they subscribed to Routine Trader and realized they can do both buy and sell. That there are two sides to Mr. Market, and beating him both ways is pretty swell. Yeah, pretty swell, so very swell. Beating Mr. Market both ways is pretty swell.
Cheers to another lovely, beautiful, and fun trading day retail trading team. I'm Mastro, and this is your routine briefing, and we are going to jump right into it and get ready for the trading day. Go ahead and diminish my screen here, and we're going to flip to SPY, see what we got going on here. And this is NQ, so this is SPY. The few major points today. So once again, you have that extremely strong continuous buying activity going on. Overnight inventory is 100% net long once again. If you want to be technical, I think there's like a couple ticks in between 4 and 415 that we were below it, but for all intents and purposes, we have that 100% net long overnight inventory. If you look at that warm-up document, which you can find in the description of this video, you can see that we are also opening in that expected move range, that expected move high range. So that combined with the second day in a row of 100% net long overnight inventory gives a potential for that at least pullback at open here. So I'll be looking for that immediate short trade. Yet really everything is super bullish, and I'm just going to show you real quick. No need to make this video too long. It's weekly chart above all trend lines in that state of imbalance. And sorry, 1 second here. We're in that state of imbalance, and on the daily chart, we do have that gap zone below us. So really the plan for me today is obviously look for that breakout play, yet first watch for the unwind of that inventory potentially taking us to just about that 45.10 area. In the newsletter, retailtrading.com, if you're not a subscriber, I have some bullet points. I'm just going to be following those and then watching this gap zone here. If we do start to melt through levels at really starting below 437, or excuse me, 443, is kind of where we might see that gap fill down to, 445 is where that the yesterday's low is, and we start to lose that, we might see that gap fill down to 443. So we'll see what happens. Remember, TPOs, one time framing up. We do have that poor high they just put in there, so we'll see if they unwind it right at open. And finally, just volatility. We do have that volatility destruction, so we have that gap here as well, and kind of watching for what happens around this potential support here. So the bell is about to ring. That is all I have for you. I'm going to send the newsletter out right now. Please check out any links and resources in the description of this video and give it a like, as that does help the YouTube algorithm. So I wish you an excellent trading day. Thank you for your attention. There's the bell. Thank you for your engagement, and stay classy until tomorrow.